I could have had him.
I could have. I was really close.
Where does Kronos find those blasted satyrs anyway?
I was really close on that last run. Oh, they're talking to each other, really.
And there she is. Shouldn't you be halfway down to Tartarus by now?
Princess, thank the fates you're well. Nemesis and I, we were just catching up. She's told me a lot about you.
Oh, great. I can imagine. Though, you never told me about your brother, Nemesis.
Got a lot of brothers. What's to tell? Never a good sign when he shows up.
That's also true.
I'm afraid she's right.
Interesting.
Master of the Dead. Mistress of Season. So close. Don't know what's in there. Can't get in yet.
Back at last.
Again, I failed to destroy the Titan, Headmistress. Night after night, he thwarts me, expecting I'll eventually give in.
But you've no such intent, correct? You cannot stop him, and neither has he been able to stop you. You are resistant to his power, and he cannot bar you from your realm.
You make it sound as though I've beaten him.
Not yet, but soon enough, I trust.
As do I.
Time thinks it can't be stopped. I think
Temporal
otherwise.
fluctuation. Removes immunity from Kronos' time altering effect such as the heck or aphasia. I don't have enough to do anything now. Nothing.
Welcome, Lord Charon. I shall, my lord. Until then, we each have our tasks to complete. Death to Kronos. Something for me?
Talk about that.
Could use this.
Trying to get as much of it as I can.
Hello. Nemesis has been in an especially foul mood of late. Anything I should know about?
I was going to ask you the same. She sought my task, but that's nothing new. Though she's been clashing with Headmistress more and more.
Shame it's been this way. Personally, I'd rather have divine retribution with me than against. I reckon you can't just smooth things over with her, can you?
Probably not.
I have my doubts. May moonlight guide you.
And may you prevail.
Speaking of prevailing. Oh, it won't let me. Would welcome an offering? Sure, why not? Actually, no. I won't offer
Hound
you
and
anything.
Polecat must have gone to scout. Drink of the earth.
The poppy seed.
A new crop.
Alright. Let's head on down. First things first.
Think I can raise my grasp. I never realized.
So that's 3. Turn any minor find into a random major find. Powers such as boon. So ash or bones could turn into a boon. And then this, used to alter outcomes this night depending on your... I don't know what's behind either one, so go with this one.
The Artificer.
While you have no Death Defiance, you take 30% less damage and deal 20% extra. I think that's the one I'll be shooting for next. That seems like a pretty good one. Alright, let me think.
The bangle.
Then we're gonna stick with the same weapon. Like, I
Much
really,
deeper than it looks.
I should mess around with other weapons, but I tell you, I feel really strongly about this weapon. I really do.
I'll make this count.
Alright. Going down.
To the House of Hades.
You're wise to bear my cloud bangle, my niece. How easily I've spotted you with it, so that I may bestow my blessings when you need them most. Now choose, and smite our enemies as I would do myself if I were there.
Bringing the blitz.
All right.
Blitz gonna be a big deal, so we'll run it.
Oh.
Running.
Foolish.
Alright. So far, so good. I'll take a power up, so power up the blitz.
Wastrels.
Up to 100.
Why not? So serene. If you'll permit me, Almighty Chaos, I wish you to have this gift of nectar in accordance with my family's custom among relatives and friends. None of this would have been possible if not for you.
I shall grant you this wish and the freedom to bestow upon me further gifts as you see fit, for I have familiarity with this custom of yours, and am prepared to reciprocate.
Whatever this is, it's remarkable, truly.
Transcendent embryo? Ooh.
The weavings of the fates are said to bind both mortals and immortals alike. The course and outcome of all lives all preordained. Thus the sense of choice is merely an illusion. Do you believe this, Spawn of Hades? Respond.
Spawn of Hades.
I think the fates determine much about our lives. When and where we are born, for instance, and to whom. But I don't think they set every detail. And I know they're not weaving it all right now, because Kronos has them.
I see. For the most part, I concur with your assessment. I am the reason Kronos has them now.
Really?
He asked me where to find them, and I decided to tell him. To verify such choices could be made without their influence. Now do you understand my quandary? Respond.
So she was the one that told.
Oh no. Almighty Chaos, you were deceived. Kronos wished to find the fates for his own gain. They were one of the only forces in this world powerful enough to stop him.
Yet they are not so powerful as they appeared. Nevertheless, I think you are correct. Kronos indicated his intentions were benign. I am unfamiliar with deceit and was misled. I remain quite displeased about this still.
Look at that head. That is such a creepy looking That's so creepy looking. Move and sprint 44% slower. I'll take the money.
Good.
I can already see the difference.
Those shadows.
Don't want to be losing health either, but
The shadows dissipate.
your cast cows, lightning bolts. There we go.
Let's get you someplace safe.
Gotta get as much of these as I can.
See you in the crossroads.
The chain is beautiful.
Damn it.
If I get to the end here, holy crap. That's around and die here. Need that. Having strike.
Don't have the gold for this.
Ah. Hello.
You seem distant, Arachne. Is everything all right? Is this about my aiding the Olympians?
Wait, what do you mean you're aiding the Olympians? I thought you said it was the other way around. They're helping you.
Same difference, isn't it? A mutual exchange. Like a friendship. There must be reciprocity. But I know this puts you in a terrible position, and I would never take your support for granted.
Well, you may know all about the gods, more than I, but it seems you have a thing or two to learn still when it comes to friendship. Even a little old spider knows that. Now have a dress.
Alright, boost the magic since I have the prime. Much needed help. Oh, what's this?
Greetings, little raven. They
Oh.
flew off.
It's an interesting one.
Be gone.
Very quick. I'll take the power up. Boss time. This boss will be a little bit harder because of
There you are.
my lack of speed.
Olympus has emboldened you, made you strong. Yet 'tis a fleeting One false step and I could wipe it all away.
I'll take a fleeting strength over no strength at all. We take every advantage that avails itself.
Just so. Then come and show me how you would make use of such advantages. The all-consuming flame.
Good thing I have the armor. The armor is obviously going to be a big help here. It keeps going.
Well fought. And may the fates be generous to you in
So
your
the way it works, David, to unlock the true ending, you have to beat multiple runs. So on Hades 1, you had to get successfully through a couple times. The story continues to progress even after you successfully complete a run. In this game, you have to go up and down multiple times to get the true ending. But when you do beat the game, I know on the first Hades, there was a thing called Heat, so you could nerf things to make for challenge run. And I'm pretty sure they have something similar in this game as well, too. So the story ultimately still does progress. So you could really play it as long as you want. Alright, the jerk isn't there. What is this? Give a random Chaos Boon blessing every 8 counters to replace it. I'll take the armor. The extra armor.
Onward.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those. If you want to see the true ending, you'll know once you get to it. But you would have to play through multiple times in order to get it.
That singing.
And this is why I got the chain. For stuff like this.
Area clear.
The most important part, fun first. Fun first. I hate those things so much.
It's no use.
Yeah, the more you get, the more you're invested. And then there's so much variety, and then the way that you go about your fights too.
Something there.
Is okay, so we're gonna go with this is an easy choice because the food doesn't matter.
I call upon the moon and draw you down.
I do not care to see the glimmer of the golden coins that Charon takes from you. It is far too much like the light of day, which likewise I can stand only so long.
Yeah, some are better than others.
On this phase, I can see you may
You've sailed far from your usual course, boatman. Not solely on my account, I trust.
Yeah, I'll be curious when you beat it, ranking the
Your generous aid is much
ranking the
appreciated,
stories.
Lord.
What do you guess my professional associate does with all that coin, really? He still won't say a word. I think he's just covering his tracks so Gramps can't pin him down.
Whenever you slay a foe, your damage does more, you deal more damage for the next 45 seconds, 1%. Omega moves are faster. Gain dodge and move speed that increase the more boons you have.
Farewell, Lord Charon.
Go with that one.
You ought to have stayed below.
Okay. And stun lock till the end. Let's go.
Stick to the seas next time. Lord Uncle, a token of my appreciation. Though I knew of your generous spirit well before we finally met, I'd not expected you'd make time for me again and again like this.
Your brother once was similarly generous to me. I often wondered who could have taught him such deference. Old Hades didn't, that I knew.
That's the truth.
Hear me, on my authority.
Damage from Omega moves immediately activate Blitz. And makes them stronger.
All right.
Boost that hex. Having Blitz just makes it so much easier.
Cooked fish.
grow strong under the stars.
Alright, so your intensity, your hex has 40 plus power over the course of every 1 second. Cool. What next? 5% extra. Whenever you use your hex, gain 10 armor. The automatic charge is important. Okay. Deal extra 5%. So you just have to activate it for that to activate. Pierces through. Gain 20 armor when you use it.
Oh. Be not afraid.
I cannot wait. One thing I will look forward to stream-wise is Octopath Zero. Like, super looking forward to it. It's going to be a great experience. I want to see if it's stacked so I can build up more. It does. Ooh. So I can build up armor, it's just temporary while it's active though. December's gonna be a bad month. Stream-wise, I can promise that. Because I'm gonna play the hell out of that game. I cannot wait.
Those spouts again.
Cannot wait. Not worried about orbit, not worried about that. Your attacks knock away foes and have an extra 10 power. I'm cool with that because with Blitz, that helps too. We're gonna go with Charon. Leave the health alone for now.
May moonlight guide you. Still practicing, are we? You know, I thought the sirens were supposed to be the singing ones. But it's always you flapping your gills at me, Skilla.
Don't listen to her, gals. Your backup vocals are the backbone of this act. I've got the voice, you've got the music, we've got the magic. Let's give her a little taste, huh?
I want to test something out here. That was a very dominant fight. Very dominant fight.
Keep practicing. Always use more.
Probably the best fight I've had so far.
Technical difficulties once again. Apologies.
So now we have a choice.
That is hammered into left. Oh my God. That ball is absolutely murdered. Crushed by Pujols. And that makes it 11-6 here in the 6th.
Hello, Mr. Shred. Appreciate the raid. Happy belated Halloween to you. I was lurking and watching you earlier, dressed up. Hope that you're doing well. How am I doing? I'm doing great. I am ready to get my first completion. I want to keep this armor. I want this. So here's the tough part. This immediately deals 20% damage against Kronos. But I lose my armor. So I'm kind of torn on how I want to go about doing this fight. Because basically I can stack this armor. The longer I keep it alive, it'll help me beat Cerberus. And then we just kind of have to go from there. Doing pretty good. I was hoping to get my first successful run of Hades tonight. So far, so good. We've actually been zooming through this one. This has gone extremely well. And I don't even feel like I have great booms. This has just been... This has just gone well. I have a good mix of stuff, but not my ideal mix. that can change. I have Blitz, so that helps. Because Blitz makes some of the rooms go by faster. Because of the lightning just being able to bounce off. Now we're starting to stack magic. I probably would like to get my health above 200. I know I have a Death Defiance coming up. Oh. A random Hex upgrade? Okay. Just one. These two are maxed out. Right? No, they're not. Deals damage in an area at the end point. 5% extra damage per encounter, or during that encounter. Pierces through. 5 extra, 40 power, 40 power, 40 power, 40 power. We're gonna go to 40 power out.
Should be one left.
Tiger, hope you're doing well. I have no complaints. I'm definitely feeling better, which was a big problem this week.
Brighter, Ignium. That should have done it.
Big problem.
All you lot against me?
Like, look how much damage I'm doing. It's so fast. Doing well, nice. And stun lock the rest of the way.
I'll cast you out each time.
Easy fight.
I wonder, does this bottle's brilliant sheen come from the god of light himself? Perhaps to him it should return, right now.
Such a thoughtful gift. It's gracious of you to think of me like this, and during such a time. Though there's no need to go out of your way.
Okay. Build affinity.
I wonder, does the hyacinth grow there? The flower of a gentle prince long gone. Once the underworld reopens, perhaps I could go seek him out.
Specials deal more damage. I don't use special that much. Cast and flip fade. When your cast expires, restores money. Or magic. A gift.
Well, well. Expecting someone else. Taking a moment to get my bearings. Was nice and quiet here till you showed up.
You haven't seen a gentle-looking nymph nearby, have you? She's often here on this bridge.
Yeah.
Might be I scared her off. Got more important things to do than chasing nymphs. Anyway, go on. The spirits in this place won't like us making nice. Catch.
Thank you.
Oh.
So,
I would have went that way. Oh, but Zeus, Hermes, and a power-up of my choosing. Can't complain too much about that.
Illuminate my path.
I'll start here. This is going to be a pretty generous room with the power-ups.
Okay.
There's things you can do to influence getting certain people or certain things. I'll leave that for you to find out. So while you may not be able to dictate, you can definitely kind of shift the odds in your favor maybe a little bit more. So far, so good.
That one again.
There's definitely no wrong answer, but there are instances where certain options could maybe make it easier, but it's also dependent on what weapons you have too.
In the name of Hades.
Most, not all.
Good.
Dodge. One thing I definitely feel this game lends towards is a lot of experimenting. Alright, stun lock, we're good. Which is honestly some of the best parts of this game, just experimenting to see what's out there. Be struck by lightning for taking damage.
Lightning from on high. Think I can finally go.
But let's grab the help. Up to 123. Just take you out because I'm a jerk. But it makes no difference, but whatever. Got two options. We got Charon. Pack. Since we're using it for this run, hard to implement it into my gameplay a little bit more. Three options here, so plus 40 power. Plus 40 power. Plus 40 power.
It's like he's formed a shell.
This hex is OP because I can trigger it more often with this setup. And I have armor. So I can avoid some of the damage.
Spirits of despair, be gone.
Finally, the vengeful princess overcomes again the hellish monster standing in her way.
This is the first time I went with a really hex-driven run or setup, and I have to
You're
say,
free again for now.
definitely paying off. Now I'm gonna lose some of my armor, like all of my armor.
You're always here, good shade.
Now the main thing is I have to build up my health.
Made it.
I'm gonna lose my armor. I want the 20% damage for sure against Kronos, or there's the other option. Or what's it at? I think I passed it up. So deal 20%. The key is if I'm ever going to use this, I have to get to him. And I want to level it up to see what else it can do. But deal 20% damage immediately there.
The eye.
And I keep my armor. It's at 42.
Going down. Service entrance.
Alright, Mr. Kronos.
Coinage.
And I've built up my money.
Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
This could be a good run. We'll see.
We seem to have a bit of an infestation here.
Because within reason, I want to keep my armor as much as possible. Within reason. A triple power up? I'll take that. Alright, down to 2.
My claim.
Only got 13 armor, so I'm failing, but that's okay. Crap.
Now for the last one.
Thing that, like, I'll get health back later, but I don't have as much health as I normally would have. I sacrificed health a little bit for this run. Gotta make sure I don't do anything stupid. The thing about this is this hex I'm not invisible, which in some hexes you can be. Alright, let's chat with Hades.
She's back already, Cerberus.
The triple-headed guardian of hell does not wish to be troubled at this time.
Okay.
Daughter, tell me what became of the Witch of the Crossroads, should you know. When all seemed lost, your mother and I, we left you in her care.
And she has cared for me ever since. Prepared me. Though we had best not speak of her in these chambers. Suffice it to say, the unseen remain in shadow.
Good. She was... well, as you say, we'd best say nothing more. Though if you have the opportunity, extend to her my deepest gratitude.
After you take damage, go dark. Deal more damage for the duration. Your cast launch of projectiles at seek foes. In your confrontation with Kronos, take a burst of damage after the first 3 seconds.
Very well. Now off with you.
Hold on, Father.
So I want to see if it stacks. Because if it stacks, that means 40% damage off of Kronos immediately. Which is kind of a big deal. But it's all about just getting to the second phase. The other thing is, while I'm using the Hex, I'm also charging my magic up. So a big deal. I don't need her boom. We'll just get closer. Kronos time. They're extremely fast. I could have took a detour for an extra boon, but didn't see why it was necessary. I have enough to buy everything here. What can you give me? Well, almost everything.
In the name of Hades.
Well.
Your attack gain power, but you prime 20 magic. Cool with that. Bonus power plus 5. Full health. Death Defiance. 20% damage, at least possibly 40. And with the Hex, I can use 20. It gives me 20 armor, I believe, going into that. I want to check that. Don't know how. Yep, 20 armor for the duration of it. So I can just kind of stand there and take some extra hits. But the key thing for me that comes out of this is my attacks inflict blitz. Cast can restore magic. My cast won't do anything else because I don't think I had anything else to help with it. The Hex does an extra 160 power over the course of it every second, so that's huge. So taking damage will give a hit. I have a 4.5% chance of avoiding a hit. Well,
Kronos!
We have a visitor. Hades used some of his failing strength to spur you on. Even whilst bound in chains no god can break, your father yet proves to be a pest.
You've tortured and humiliated him. All this talk of how you plan to bring about a bygone age, yet petty vengeance seems to be your chief concern.
The thing is, my girl, I can have both. You should have seen the cruel, inventive ways your father tortured mortal souls. Thus I dispense a form of justice to him and to you.
You stay away from her.
You are your father's daughter.
so it only does 40% damage, or it doesn't stack.
Possess some of your father's strength, or rather, mine. Time is. The end is at hand. History repeats as it is wont to do.
Again. I expected the worst down in Tartarus, and I got it all right.
Hey. Not gonna lie, Mel, sometimes I wish I had a big important task. Not that floating isn't one.
You know my stance on this, Dora. You need to get out of this tent. You're very talented. I've never met a shade that speaks like you.
Ooh, I can talk. Makes me so special. I'm sure any lowly shade could do it after being stuck here listening to you people long enough.
Or you could teach them.
Nah. Kind of felt that.
Moonlight guide us and all.
Terror engulf us.
There's something new here. No use.
I feel like I'm getting closer. It doesn't feel like it, maybe to you guys, but I feel like I'm getting closer.
Death to Kronos. Perfect condition. shouldn't be too long. Fair trade.
Been talking to Hypnos again? He can't hear you, you know. Kind of what happens when somebody's fast asleep.
Sleep is not as simple as you make it out to be. I think he can sense my words and intentions.
Sensing words and intentions, yeah. Sounds exactly like the Hypnos I knew.
Hail, Goddess. So, how has Nemesis been faring out there? Taking matters into her very capable hands. Not making too much grief for you, I reckon.
So you know already. And Headmistress must too. Nemesis is being Nemesis. Discovering firsthand our task is not as simple as it seems.
Say no more then. Though if she becomes too intent on impeding your results over achieving her own, we'll step in.
It won't come to that. Be at peace, O sleep. Puppies.
A different one. Alright. I feel like I'm so close. Can't add anything else.
Denied.
I'm 5 short. What? I can add 2. Deal 20% damage to foes in your 20% extra damage to foes in your cast. Can't do anything with those. I need more ash. I need another feather. Get golden apple, and I'm assuming the golden apple. That's the big one. While you have no Death Defiant, you take 30% less damage and deal 20% extra. I feel like that is ultimately what's going to get me over Crohn's. So let me look at that again. That is just straight up ash. Okay. For the weapon, we'll go with Zeus again.
Want to help?
Hoping I get Blitz. But we're just jumping straight in.
To the abyss.
Go down.
No pressure.
As you set forth again this evening, let me guarantee that you start off on the right foot. Know that all of us are behind you every step of the way.
Not what I was looking for, but we'll go with that. But I'm not done. I'll still take it. So it's definitely not the one I wanted. Trying to get the Blitz. There is one other one that I would want to, but I haven't seen it pop up yet.
For all your steady leadership, I bid you please accept this offering, Lord Uncle Zeus. Once all this is ended, may you and Queen Hera reign in peace and prosperity forevermore.
Respect for one's elders does not come automatically, I know only too well. Know that I do not take kind gestures such as yours for granted, and appreciate them a great deal. You have a generous spirit.
Olympus, I accept this message. Where to?
Could be a problem. Start out that room super quick. quick.
Rest now, all of you.
This is the one that I wanted. Okay. Sunlock, and we're good.
Please accept this, Great Aunt Hestia. Your generous support means a lot to me. I know there's so much I can learn from you.
Now I've nothing much to teach. You seem a recluse, much the same as I, besides, although a looker still. But it's been nice to have made your acquaintance. So, you're a bit of a witch, are ya? Well, not I. Stuck with this family already, don't see why I'd want another one. But I understand the appeal, I suppose. Plenty of candles and fire to it, isn't there?
Yes. Attacks inflict scorch. Also let me have, well, that's the flash right.
Set.
I want the, yeah, we'll go with this one. I want the other one, the other, the forge guy. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. But to be able to forge, because you can deal big damage. I need to find him and gift him so I can try to make his boon pop up more
See you in the crossroads.
frequently. But now everything that blows up, or everything that gets killed, will blow up. Thus, that works in my favor. Again, we're working on crowd control.
Couldn't do it. No threats nearby. Clean. Little Raven. Be safe out there.
Let's take these witches down.
I'll keep them busy for you.
Actually, I'll just do everything.
Can't do it.
Please. Thank you.
Good evening. Hey, is it really true Moros himself showed up at your crossroads because you summoned him? As in, you literally invited doom?
It doesn't seem the wisest course when you put it that way. Kronos once was brought low by a prophecy of the three fates. I felt they might be willing to intervene again.
And they did so by sending you the embodiment of misfortune and unforeseen consequences. Well, if that's what the fates have in store, you're going to need this. For you.
Foes in your cast may take critical damage from your attacks after you hit, but your attacks are special fire seeking arrow.
You have it. Moonlight guides you.
Good hunting.
Okay. I gift or help. Help. Oh, okay. I see what it is now.
Can't right now.
So now I can really fight range. Oh, that's something different. We'll take the ash. This run got really interesting.
Need to recharge.
No, you don't. Charon should be where I'm going, but I want the hammer. Hard to pass that up.
Superior might.
Exactly what I wanted. Make it work.
Strength, knowledge, patience. You have exhibited the three repeatedly. Well done.
Thank you, Headmistress, though I continue learning from our every clash.
Good, because I've no intent to stand aside. Our craft is called a practice for a reason. Now, on your guard.
It's no use.
Almost didn't get to attack me there. I just have to build up my magic. Just basically as long as I stay close enough. Okay, gotta be getting closer. There we go. And done.
Stand down. Well fought again, Melanie.
Same to you, Mr. Zen.
Proceed, and
Sleep
moonlight
well.
guide you.
Sleep will help me after we get through with this run. Maybe. Maybe one more. Depends on how this goes.
Returned, have you? Refreshing, is it not?
More juice. I'm almost up to level 2 with that.
Fine choice. My dear son Zeus is already abetting you this night. I fear not his famous thunderbolt. Young fool that he is.
So cocky.
This way.
Alright, well we got Blitz to start, so we'll go from there.
The air's thick.
Now we'll just have to see how this run goes.
Couldn't do it.
This took unnecessary damage. Chaos. Chaos could be annoying here. go, Chaos.
I've blood to spare.
Hopefully it's something good.
Made it through.
In retrospect, I ought not have permitted Kronos to speak with me, but he was persuasive. I still do not fully understand how you communicate. What you say is not always what you mean, and your intentions may be carefully veiled, so I pay closer notice now.
The Fates won't mind.
Okay, so I get stunned when I get hit, so it's gotta be careful.
Water spouts activated.
Ooh, 100 bones, cool. No, this is not the one.
Worthy opponent. Not now.
It's all about just getting on the opposite side of them. You just want to chill there, I'm cool with that.
Can't right now.
Perfect.
Not really dead, are you? Olympus, I accept this message.
Your attacks and flips forward. More damage to foes that are nowhere near other foes.
Getting warmer. Don't be frightened. Be at peace.
Okay. Bro. There's nothing I could do. I just spawned right into that. Holy crap. Almost lost all my armor.
A moon drop.
That is
Chaos curse
wild.
subsided.
I regret our meetings
Because
are
of the
in haste,
stun.
and that we are unable to converse unless we meet. I am expected high aloft for all to see. Our connection is to remain as hidden as the crossroads. We are to move in shadows.
I'll take the damage. Everything moves slower. But basically it's a defensive act. Being invisible, I'll take that one. Got to trigger it accordingly.
You shouldn't have crossed me.
Bad damage. Actually kind of beautiful. The Hex. I've got a pretty good setup
Path
here.
of stars.
So 4. Charges. Oh, you use 1. Okay. During your hex, you deal more damage. Cool. It lasts longer. Lasts longer. An extra second. Oh, it lasts 6 seconds. Faster.
With the grace of the moon.
Alright, Charon or... Oh. Get the health anyway.
From me to you.
A nice boon. Your attack and specials gain power the more that you have, so I have 2. Gain a chance to dodge. More power. Random upgrade. Static shock. Alright, time to fight her. Gotta use the bathroom real quick. BRB. Let's do this. If I could talk to you first.
Showtime.
Hey, girls!
Skilla, I've noticed your song I Am Gonna Claw may be inspired by true events. Is trying to drown me not sufficiently entertaining that I must also be the subject of your ridicule?
Oh, how can you be so egotistical even? I had that song worked out since way before you showed up. Any and all similarity is entirely coincidence.
Come on, insulting my hair and attire, making claims that I'm obsessed with you. But if I'm not the subject of the song, who was, pray tell?
No need to get personal, lady. If I go sharing every detail of my private life with every deranged fan who barges in here, then it wouldn't be a private life, would it?
Alright. If I could have a clean fight, that would be great. Almost. There we go. There we go. Just gotta keep stuff around her to make these sure, but I lost my armor.
There. That's all for tonight's show.
A little unfortunate.
Maybe I should switch.
While you have at least one, you gain 3, so that doesn't help me at all. Money. Kind of torn on what to do here. That helps.
This then.
Do I though? Yeah, go with that. Probably the best option. Oh. Not matters,
To the
but
fields.
down we go.
I won't wind up like all these wretches here.
Power up and fire. Power up first. Or sorry. Boom first.
This feeling.
Thought I was gonna get hit by that.
Hear me, on my authority.
Gain a chance to dodge. I like how I'm just getting rolled up on. Also, that got upgraded without me having really to do anything, so that was cool.
Flourish. Nemesis.
Once we're done here, one of us gets richer and one of us gets poorer.
Okay.
There they are.
Smackers. Then let's go.
Damn it. All clear. Huh.
My boon grows stronger. That should have done it.
The possibilities.
1. You deal extra damage during the hex. I want it to last longer. Like if I'm already gonna be in. but I assume there'll be other stuff here that make this worthwhile. And I was wrong. Alright. Alright, spawn lock, we're good.
Out with you.
Hello, Zeus.
In the name of Hades. I accept this gift.
Speaking of gifts, Echo.
Let me help you. Good. Always pleased to see you. Pleased to see you. See you. See you.
Or Echo. So increase health. And magic. But lose 5%. Choose one of 3 random boons from the last 9. Manifest a copy.
Thank you, Echo. 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 Rest easy now. Rest easy now. Easy now.
Can't pass up the hammers. I want to.
Illuminate my path.
Holy crap. I'll get my health back, so I'm not too worried about that. It's inconvenient. 3 of them now. Okay, so deal more damage, attack it faster. That's probably important. Dodge, more damage, last longer, more damage. Dodging. Dodging is important too. A little bit of money. And there is some extra health there to max out. A little bit more, so that's good.
Fast my foes.
At least the family knows about you now. Always wanted to say, message to Olympus. Persephone and Hades had another kid, and she's all right. But Heck knew we had to wait, and she knows a lot, so my lips were sealed.
More money. Don't have enough. But that could be interesting if I could get more fire or more air.
Set.
hammer. Well, first let's take them out.
A brush stalker.
And done.
The flames
Power.
ignite.
So we
I'm
have
finished here.
magic and Charon. I can get all of them.
I have something for you.
Wow.
No getting used to that.
Hot pot. That's cool right there. Obviously this isn't going to be a boss thing, but
Be safe, Lord Charon.
could make my journey through the next place a little easier.
I have to calm him down.
Ugh. Good thing I dodged that hit.
Infested with these things.
As long as I don't screw up, I'll get my health back. That's what I wanted.
Now I release
Thank you.
The fire-spewing hound of hell grows momentarily quite calm, having detected finally the princess of the dead.
Lost a lot of health there. So I have to try to get some of it back.
Tears. Something about my brother.
Lost a lot of health. Oh, this will definitely be the last run of the night, so.
Almost there. Out of the fields, at least.
Hey, I'm not disappointed with this. Take 10% less damage from Guardian. He would deal less, but then I would be able to, you know, take that first 20% off right away. And then I want to see what level 2 of it is. Down we go.
One last drop.
And I'll get
Not
my
much
health
farther
back.
now.
I don't have a lot of money. So that is unfortunate. gotta limit how much damage I take. I know I'll get some of my health back, but I've gotta be very careful here.
This is my father's realm.
I'll get 3 health back for everything I do. I get 80.
Father?
Three-headed Cerberus eyes every surface of the chamber, all at once.
It hurts my heart to see you like this, Father. But it brings me peace and strength. Helps that this chamber isn't crawling with satyrs.
Oh, they have sense enough to keep their distance from me. Or perhaps Cerberus. Well, if seeing me in this pitiable state should spur you to your fullest wrath, then so be it.
That's not quite it. I don't feel loathing or hatred. Elsewhere in Tartarus, perhaps, but not here. Not anymore. I just hope my presence doesn't cause you further pain.
No. The only pain is that your mother and I, your brother, this dog, that we could not be there to see you grow. Each time I see you now, it fills an absence that was there.
After you take damage, go dark. That doesn't stack, so now I know that deal more damage based on how many times you use Death Defiant. 8% extra or damage while dark. 5 seconds.
Then go.
For our family. In shadow I serve.
To shadow you return.
Wow. Yep, the name of the game, alright. I'm low on health. This is dangerous. Playing a dangerous game here. A very dangerous game.
And now for you.
Thus you have risen.
I am very low on health. I think that I'd be able to get it back, but this run may end up going bad anyway. It started out good.
Let's get you someplace safe.
But I feel like it just took a bad turn. I've lost so much health. I should be progressing, but I'm trying to power up a little bit more.
Are you how Kronos gets his gold?
It does it to the mini boss? Wow.
In olden days, I never took strapping young Zeus here for the marrying type, and was none too pleased when he picked my poor sister Hera for the job. But you've been a right good husband to her, haven't you, Zeus?
I sometimes pity you, Hestia, for never having known the joys of matrimony for yourself. Challenges arise in any such relationship, but together with your beloved partner, you find a way. All you must do is compromise and cooperate.
Compromise. Ooh, I like this. Your bliss effect also inflicts scorch whenever they deal damage. I need to see something. Axe inflicts scorch. What about blitz? Couldn't get enough. Okay. So which do I want to do? I think Bliss is not. I think Bliss is just on. I don't just on the cats. Special. The first time I got a do open. Please break. Oh, we'll have money now when I get to Charon if I can make it there. Extra money so I can get everything.
More Tempai.
$300, just $300. Step closer, get a little bit of health back. Made it through without taking damage, so that'll get me up to 80. A triple power up. Okay. Got myself killed for it. Damage from Omega moves immediately activates Blitz effect. Important.
Sure.
Forgot about that, so I can get scorched that way too. Alright. Off to Kronos. The question will be, will I have a decent amount of health when I get there?
Not now.
Please no.
in on the River Styx.
Gotta start with that.
Moonlight guide us.
Can only get 2. Oh.
You know, it's gotten harder sneaking down into the underworld of late. Good thing I happen to know an expert on the subject. And so do you, I see.
Hasty retreat. I'm 1 short of being able to get the infused in. And there's one that I wanted to see. Where's it at? Where is that? Oh, Hot Pot is a 5% dodge. Okay. That's important. That's clearly important because those 2 work together. 6.5% chance.
Olympus, I accept this message.
And I have a Depth Defiance. Deal 25% damage, so I boosted it up. Ooh.
Not again.
You know, I'm almost impressed. Not only have you ransacked my father's domain and made war on Olympus, you had the audacity to deceive primordial chaos. That takes a spine.
Why, thank you, my girl. I must admit, I thought that chaos would be something of a bargainer, for I was willing to exchange their daughter Nyx for the 3 fates. But now I have them all.
You played the chthonic gods for a pack of fools. These eldest, most powerful forces in existence. Such choices may come back to haunt you.
Hope so.
Yes, you have come back to haunt me here repeatedly. You with the best that the gods of the underworld and Olympus have to offer.
Smitten!
You cannot hide. My legions tend to be more punctual than this. A new look.
That was unfortunate. For me.
6 full-grown gods thought me once, not one mere child.
I still have my Death Defiance.
One more time. My patience has its limits.